It was very difficult to hear the diagnosis. I am a social worker, so I knew some of the symptoms and I knew some of the things he was exhibiting, but when you hear it as a parent, you're not prepared.
I knew something from the very beginning was off. He was delayed in meeting milestones, but until you hear those words, it doesn't seem real.
We received his diagnosis on November the 2nd, 2011, and we started at the Riley Center the next week.
I think the heart of this organization is hope. I am Melody Crane, the Executive Director at the Riley Center. We believe that treating autism, we are not just responsible for treating the child only, but for also being an encouragement and support and training the families.
I started out as a special ed teacher, and this was my first job right out of school, and I fell in love with it. The techniques, the evidence-based practices with kids, it's very rewarding. It's tough a lot of times, but just seeing the looks on the parents' faces when they see a child do something for the first time makes everything worth it.
I think the kids are absolutely amazing. It's one of those jobs, like, we don't just come to work, like, it's awesome. We're absolutely so excited to come in every single day. I mean, new things are happening all the time. Kids are learning, kids are growing, we're learning and growing. It's just an incredible experience.
My function in a child's life is to make them feel comfortable in a school environment when they come here every day, and hopefully when they get older and have more functional skills, transitioned into a more typical classroom setting. Being able to say, "Bye Dad," or "Bye Mom, I love you, have a good day," is such a huge thing to their parents, and getting to watch that and watch their parents smile on their face when they leave them is such a huge deal, and things like that make a big, big difference.
Well, something actually really cool that we've been doing is we all have iPads, and so that's really cool because we can document exactly what the kids are learning, how they're progressing. It's really exciting to see that.
It's a touch of a button. Now we're able to spend more time with the kids and hang out with them and work with them and use each moment as a learning opportunity instead of having to document data.
Our day school educational program really marries educational philosophies with the principles of applied behavior analysis. From 8 a.m. after arrival, they have their jobs to get the day started, unpacking, turning any notes to their teachers, and then typically there's a calendar time, and then from there they start their daily instructional and curriculum, math, reading, at which point, if needed, the child can be pulled out for more individualized programming to remediate any concepts or to teach any skills that they may be deficit in more intensely.
The staff here is amazing. I feel like they're my friends. They're very reliable. They're there if you have any question with response to email. You can make parent-teacher conferences. They're just very responsive, very positive, and yes, they've been an extreme amount of support for me.
Yeah, instead of like being somebody that just comes in and disrupts their world, it's getting into their world and merging with ours.
The kids make the difference. That's why we all come to work every day. It's why I come to work every day. And this program that is here, it works and these kids succeed. And that's why it's so fun to come here and watch.
Many of us have been down that same road and on that same journey, and we can come alongside and say, we know how difficult it is to raise a child with autism, and there is hope. Your child can have a better quality of life, and that affects the entire family.
The Riley Center has very much been there for us, and we believe that the progress Liam has made is solely because of the interventions we've received through the Riley Center. He has majorly improved. He is a different child, and we believe that the Riley Center has changed his life.